Before we drive down the Grand Canyon, we want to find the old Grand Canyon Airport. It is with snow that we head north of Williams. As we turn off the pavement, the snow has stopped. Less than a mile from the old airport, we find a gate that's locked, and that forces us to find an alternate route. Fortunately, the second gate is not locked. The track from there, though, is pretty rough. I forgot to film as I was too busy driving. We do get to the long-abandoned airport, but there isn't much left. It's cool, though, to have found it and seen it. Tonight, we're camping in mud. We'll see what we wake up to in the morning. In Peach Springs, there is an unpaved road that goes all the way down to the Colorado River and the bottom of the Grand Canyon. The Hualapai tribe owns more than 70% of the land in and around Grand Canyon. We have to get a permit to trespass on their land and stay overnight. Permit in hand, we start the drive down the 22-mile road. There are no tight turns along the way, just a gradual descent down the canyon. Halfway down, the views become very Grand Canyon-like.
meters from your destination.
The view down here is absolutely breathtaking. It's also very quiet. There are only 3 vehicles staying overnight, 2 from Canada. We are back up from the Colorado River, out of the Hualapai Indian Reserve, and on our way to new adventures. In Sinrumbo fashion, this was a different take on the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon gets 5 million visitors a year. It's one of the most visited national parks in the world, and yet you can have your own adventure with a bit of research and planning. It was very cool to find the abandoned Grand Canyon airport, even though it was stressful for us because we were running out of daylight. The ground was getting wet and slippery, and that last stretch of track was really rough with 2 deep ruts, and I fought my way all the way to stay on top of the ruts and not fall in, because the transit doesn't have enough ground clearance to get out of those ruts. So if we'd fallen in, it would have turned into a very different story, probably a painful self-recovery. Personally, I've seen the Grand Canyon 4 times before, always in summer, and it was kind of a dream to one day experience it in snow. The universe could not have answered my dream in a more timely fashion. The night we were camping here nearby the old airport, it snowed overnight and we woke up, as you saw, in snow, and we were just minutes away from the gates of the Grand Canyon National Park. When we got there, though, it was all fogged in, and I was just filming trees in front of me, and I thought, this can't be, I can't be at the Grand Canyon and just be filming trees and nothing else. But thankfully, as we were walking along the rim, the sun came out a few times, the canyon kind of cleared for a little bit a few times, and I was able to get some nice shots. It didn't last very long. By lunchtime or so in the afternoon for sure, it was all gray again and no light, and just so we were lucky on both counts. The drive down to the Colorado River and the bottom of the Grand Canyon was definitely the highlight of this experience, though. It's so different, so cool. And differences in climate are quite striking. We started in Peach Spring. It was 6 degrees Celsius and misty. And down in the canyon, it was 19 degrees and sunny. We stayed 2 nights at the bottom. The second day, we spent probably about an hour on our camp chairs on the beach, just soaking in the sun. So very, very cool. If you're ever in the area, I recommend this drive. The road is passable with pretty much any kind of vehicle, though you'd probably want something with off-road tires and just a little bit of ground clearance, but a stock 4x4 will do it no problem. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Before you leave, as usual, don't forget to click like and leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one. In the meantime, have a great day, and thanks for watching.